Hello, my name is Becky Dell, and I'm an expert in classical music and music production. The two things I wanted to talk about are how music is viewed as an academic subject on our national curriculum and the impact of Brexit upon our orchestras and musicians. The first subject is one that's really close to my heart, and that is how music is viewed as an academic subject on our national curriculum. We know from consultation that our current government is trying to get rid of some of the creative subjects from our new national curriculum, the new EBAC, in favour of more academic subjects. And as a creative person, this concerns me greatly. I think most people agree that creative subjects are seen as something that's good to do, good to sing in a choir or do a bit of acting on the side, but I think there is so much more to creative subjects than just dismissing them as something sort of faffy to do on the side. They are weighty academic subjects in their own right, and if anyone disagrees with that, I'd welcome a discussion about Phrygian modes and Neapolitan sixth chords with them. I also think as a society, we need to determine, do we want music therapists, music teachers, musicians in our cultures and in our society? And if we do, then we must make sure music as an academic subject is kept on our core national curriculum. Otherwise, in 30 years' time, we're going to have a shortfall of musicians. The next subject I'd like to talk about is Brexit and the impact on our musicians and on our orchestras. Now, when I was in my early 20s, which was a very long time ago, I was in a West End show called Stomp, and I was in both the West End Company and I used to tour around Europe. I was very useful because I could, at a moment's notice, go and deputise for someone who was ill. And on a couple of occasions, I went from York to Cork in one day and London to Germany in an afternoon. That evening, performing in Hamburg for a sick colleague who couldn't do the show. And the point is, I could do that because we had no visa restrictions and we had free movement. But if we are going for this hard Brexit, as our current government seems likely to do, then these things have to be taken into consideration. And I have a real concern what that's going to mean for our performers, for our orchestras, for our musicians, not only in this country, but for mainland orchestras. We have some wonderful orchestras in mainland Europe, things like the orchestras like the Concertgebouw and the Berlin Phil. Are they now going to be looking at the UK and thinking that it's too expensive and too much admin hassle to come over here, which would be such a shame? So I think this is a discussion that needs to be had. Thanks very much.